This gives me the opportunity to do something quick that I haven't done in a while. So you can see that definition that I'm creating there. And here is the finished result with the mousse. Very touchable, very light. Do you prefer mousse or gel? It's fun to be able to switch it up, especially if you're in a rush. The mousse is super quick. Just make sure you do get those ends covered completely. I did use a little bit of hairspray just to give a little bit more protection against frizz. It is a rare occasion that I wash my hair in the morning. Usually it's something that I like to do at night, so I just have more time and I'm not feeling rushed. Definitely do not like to feel rushed. Who does? This gives me the opportunity to do something quick that I haven't done in a while, and that is to use mousse instead of gel. So I know I always seem to use gel. I usually like to use a mousse in the summertime because I'm swimming a lot or it's hot, I'm outdoors, doing a lot of activities, so I'm washing my hair a lot. And I don't want to invest too much time in a really great styling routine or a curl set that's going to last for days because I don't need my hair to last for days. So with the mousse, it has a lighter hold. It's going to be fluffier. It's going to be looser. I'm using my alligator clips to hold up my hair while I'm sectioning here. And I'm just applying the mousse from roots to ends. And I'm really feeling to make sure it's coated. The ends, of course, are a little bit drier, so I'm going to give a little bit more. And to just help with that curl definition and to try to prevent stringiness, I'm just going to do some super quick finger coiling here. What I'm trying to do is just press the curl families together, but I'm trying to get these curl clumps all about the same thickness, trying to scrunch a little bit without completely separating them, okay? I'm gonna keep going and just carve out another little piece here. Clip that to the top. I'm gonna do the top last because that really gives me more control over how my hair is going to look at the end. I don't like to leave that section up to chance. This mousse is really silky. It's not sticky at all. It's super fast to just glide onto the hair, so it's really easy to distribute. The scent is pretty light. It says it has a lemongrass. Yep, just lemongrass scent. So you can see that definition that I'm creating there. Oh, let me show you what I'm doing here. I'm just using my finger to carve out a section of hair and then just clipping that down or out of the way while I'm working on each section at a time. And now I do want to make sure to feel those ends. So here I'm just gonna carve out another thin section. You can see how thin that is. And that's because we don't want any curls to not get product. So this really helps. And you don't even have to scrunch. You can just rake, create those curl clumps and move on. You can see I'm doing horizontal parting here. This is what I call the ladder part, sort of rungs of the ladder. And maybe I'll do a center part. I'm not sure. Not sure what my hair wants to do today, what I want to do this week. I tend to go for a little diagonal, mostly because I have a cowlick, so my hair wants to grow down. So I'm going to do just a slight little baby diagonal here. Then I'll do this half first, super quick. But this is where I don't want to leave this up to chance. I like seeing how it's going to set first before I decide to dry it. So there, I sort of blended that in a little bit. That'll give me a little bit more flexibility to flip my hair to any side that I want to during the week. Now I'm going to do a quick dry. This is on, I don't have many heat settings, it's just the blower for high and low, and I'm just going to keep it on low. And I'm just going to hover diffuse here to try to keep in that definition. When I do touch my hair, I'm just touching it just to see how damp it is. So it's just a couple of minutes. I can feel it starting to dry on the outer layer, but it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to dry it for another couple of minutes. So that is all the styling that I have time for today. I'm going to let it air dry the rest of the way, but at least I dried a little bit of the outside to just try to prevent any frizz from forming while I'm out and about. I'm going to give a liberal spray of Inner Sense Eye Create Finish. This helps with weather protection, non-aerosol, so it doesn't smell up the whole room or get on everything. I'll follow up at the end of the day, let you know how it looks. So it's the end of the day, and I wanted to show you the results of the mousse styling. I just have one more event to go to tonight. Going to a theater show with my daughter, so I just need to freshen up a little bit. We already took the dog to the park and had a whole full day. I tried to keep it intact before I showed you the results. So this is the result of the mousse. There is a little bit of, I wouldn't say crunch, but I can feel that there is some product, but no tackiness, no stickiness. You can check out the back. It's very compressed. What I generally like to do is open up these larger curl clumps that form, just to bring a little bit of fullness, but without taking away any of the definition that I created with the finger coiling. Overall, it feels really soft, really touchable. It moves a lot, it looks natural. I do want to lift up my root just a little bit, so I'm going to just be super gentle and just kind of lift the hair off my scalp just a little bit, and then figure out what I want to do with these face framing pieces. Sometimes those get nested into each other too. Those can be loosened up a bit to kind of make any arrangement that you want in the front. Give me a little bit more volume. And here is the finished result with the mousse. So very touchable, very light. Let me know what you think.